Have you heard of Dunning-Kruger, the hidden block to real change? Today, we are going to become aware of something that may be holding us back in one or more ways. Most people think the biggest thing holding them back from change is lack of motivation. But actually, the real enemy is something most of us don't even know we have. It's called the Dunning-Kruger Effect, a psychological bias that makes people believe they're more skilled, more aware, or more balanced than they really are. And before you think, oh, I don't do that, trust me, we all do. This effect shows up in almost everyone. Research suggests that between 70% and 85% of people run into it in different areas of their lives: relationships, business, communication, emotional regulation, even parenting. Many times, this affects our lives in many ways. One, social awareness difficulties. People think they're more socially skilled than they really are, leading to misunderstandings. The Dunning Kruger effect can make someone believe they're great at reading people, handling conflict, or navigating social situations, even when they routinely misinterpret cues. This leads to accidental awkwardness, misjudged intentions, and difficulty forming deeper connections. Two, communication difficulties. They assume they're good communicators, so they never improve. Because they think they already communicate clearly, they don't realize when they interrupt, overtalk, misread tone, or fail to listen. The blind spot prevents growth and causes others to feel unheard or misunderstood. This creates friction in work and personal conversations. Three, repetitive behaviors. People repeat the same mistakes because they don't realize they're mistakes. The Dunning-Kruger effect causes a loop. They overestimate their competence. They don't notice the problem. They repeat the behavior. They reinforce the same pattern. This shows up as repeating the same emotional reactions, communication habits, relationship mistakes, or leadership behaviors, all while believing I'm doing everything right. Four, relationship issues. Overconfidence blocks vulnerability and connection. When someone thinks they already understand themselves or know how relationships work, they won't look inward. This leads to blame, defensiveness, emotional shutdown, and misreading their partner's needs. Relationships suffer because self awareness is missing, and without awareness, there's no change. And here's the important part: it's not your fault. The brain is wired to protect your identity. When you don't know what you don't know, your mind fills in the blanks by assuming you're doing better than you actually are. It's a survival mechanism, not a character flaw. So, why this holds us back? We experience false confidence. And that false confidence is exactly what stops growth. When you think you already understand yourself, you stop learning. When you believe your communication is fine, you avoid feedback. When you assume your emotions are under control, you don't build new tools. So, what is the real cost? This creates imbalance. You can't change what you can't see. You can't transform what you won't admit. And you can't evolve if you're defending the old version of yourself. Now for the good news. The moment you recognize the Dunning-Kruger pattern, everything shifts. Self-awareness becomes a superpower. You stop resisting growth. You stop taking feedback personally. Awareness isn't about judging yourself. It's about freeing yourself. When you understand how the mind works, change becomes possible and predictable. I'm here to help you grow, to see what you can't yet see, and to guide you through the transformation you've been wanting for a long time. You don't have to do this alone. I'm here to walk with you every step of the way. So if you're ready to break through this barrier and start your own transformation, schedule your free consult with me in person or on Zoom.